Guys, Spook here, and just out here walking along where I grew up, out at my dad's compound here. And if you go a couple kilometers back in the bushes back that way, is where Craven and I did our camp. And this is all my dad's land, and just a cool spot. But anyway, up along here, guys, there's all kinds of blackberries and raspberries. I'll give you a shot of a few of them here after we get some picked. But what this video was partly due to is, look, I don't know, a couple weeks ago, a guy asked me, he said, you got all these different knives, but what is your knife that, if you could only, you're running out the door, and then people have asked this question a million times, if you're running out the door and there's only one knife you could grab and say like an axe or something like that, so, you know, your kind of one knife that would be, you know, combat, bushcraft, survival, just everyday stuff, you know, what would that knife be, kind of thing. And I gotta say, guys, it would be the Nor'easter by Triple X. I've got it on this sort of sling, and I've actually got the castrum hooked to that too, just because I'm just using them both out here. And but it would have to be this Nor'easter in M2, because it's basically, to me, indestructible as far as it's gone. I got a video where I'm chopping down a tree, and I'd already chopped down a good sized tree with this knife. But just a great little knife. It's, you know, 5-inch blade, M2 steel, full flat grind. You know, like, I think almost 5 mils thick. It's at least 4. Sorry, I forget. Desert ironwood. Got those bulldog pins. Just a very, very comfortable knife. But the type of knife that you can process wood with and stuff. And that's why I would take it as my main big knife, or main knife, as opposed to a smaller one. Smaller ones are good for a lot. But if you could only have one, I would rather it was this size, and something that, you know, with that 90-degree spine, you can do a lot of scraping and just a lot of stuff. So anyway, guys, we'll get to do a couple tasks with it here after, and we'll pick some berries. So I'll get back with you. So yeah, back to that Nor'easter, guys. That's why I would pick it, because it's it's a large knife, but it's got smaller knife like appeal, I guess, in your hand. It doesn't, like, when you're picking up one of those Becker BK9s, it's a big knife, and you can tell it's a big knife. But with this one, you've got all the qualities of the big knife, but you've got this handle that doesn't feel much different than some of your medium-sized knives. But you've got this big, beefy, you know, M2 blade. And, I mean, I've used this knife quite a bit. I've chopped stuff down with it, and in a test station to the M2, it's still quite sharp, and even with chopping stuff down. So for your notches and for your, you know, fire making and stuff like that, you know, it gets right in there. I mean, you can make quick work of you know, batoning and stuff like that. You know, making yourself dent pegs and, you know, tripod stands, and, you know, if you had to, traps and all that. And that's why I would take this type of knife, because even that in reverse grip, reverse this way, you could even hammer stuff with this thing, guys. So it turns into a multi-tool of sorts. So really, really like this. Gonna be doing some more videos after a little bit, guys, but work is busy. Got a day off today, just spend some time with family, and but in the fall, get out and do some camps, and set up a little spot back here on the back 50 or so, and you know, have a few people out and just, you know, share some skills, kind of thing, and have a good time. You know, eat some good food and, you know, relax back there. Definitely gonna set up a hammock. I haven't showed you guys my hammock yet, but I've got a nice hammock, and been watching some winter hammock videos. So as long as you have the right stuff with you, I guess you can make, you know, make it pretty easy in the winter to hammock camp. And I love the hammock, so insulate yourself enough. I've got that snug pack system I need to try out, so should be some good camp outs anyway. But stay tuned for more updates, guys. I got a giveaway after a bit. I get the gathering in Nova Scotia is coming up here in a couple weeks and a half, guys, and I don't know if I'm going to be able to make it. I wish I could, but work is just ridiculous, and there's nobody that can really cover me. So I'm hoping, guys, but if the cards fall in the right area, then yeah, I'll be able to go. But if not, then you know, hopefully by next year I've got myself in a different position, if there is a next year, to be able to go. But this year I'm going to try, but I'm not going to be able to. I don't want to promise anybody, you know, that I can go, because work is ridiculous right now. So, but anyway, guys, this is a knife. This is a. We'll go back and I'm going to check out some of the raspberries with you here now. And but this would be my knife that I would pick over any knife because of what I know this knife can do and the quality of it. So this in an axe, or this in a, you know, machete, but mostly this in an axe, because the reason being is the axe, you can process a lot of bigger stuff, and this will do anything else for your fire or for anything like that. So that's the knife. So anyway, let's go over some of these raspberries and stuff. And this is an old car over here by where there's some that I paid $1,000 for, and I drove it for like 5 years. So Honda Accord. And there are a bunch of berries here on the side of it, but there's a whole bunch up along this whole area that we're going to pick. But we'll show you, there's some of the finished products there. And I mean, they're just beautiful, guys, and there's so many that aren't even out yet. So we'll have to come out and get out here more. And, you know, you'll see more videos out of here. This is, you know, where I grew up and where I'm hoping to do some more stuff out here. And be with family more. So anyway, guys, I just want to share that with you. XXX Nor'easter. I recommend any XXX, guys. I'm never going to not recommend them, because I know what they do and how of a good tool they are. So anyway, stay safe. I got a hornet flying around me, so I'm going to get out of here and try to either kill that or just get some more berries. So anyway, guys, stay safe and be good to each other.